The perfect entry-level AR-15? Well, that and more coming up. Hey guys, I'm Johnny with PewPewTactical.com, your definitive source for gun reviews, gear guides, and all things that go bang. Today we're taking a look at a pair of AR-15s from Palmetto State Armory. These two are really similar, but I'm going to help you understand the difference between these two entry-level rifles and help you discover which one may be the right rifle for you. If you're new to Pew Pew Tactical, we have a ton of resources to help you in the bang department. If you're seeing this on YouTube, take a look down below. Lots of stuff to check out. And if you're already on the Pew Pew Tactical website, I'd like to tell you to take a look up above and down below, but I think you already know how websites work. We get asked all the time about what AR-15 rifle is best as a first AR. We have an article that's going to pop up right up here in the corner, or a link down below, where we compare 3 Palmetto State ARs, including the 223 Wild. Now, a lot of guys and gals are new to the platform and they simply want an affordable entry-level rifle. So when Pew Pew headquarters asked me to try out a pair of PSAs, I gave a resounding yes, because I like affordable American-made firearms. Up first is the M4 EPT Freedom Rifle, and it's one of PSA's best sellers. My guess it's because of the price currently coming in at $499. The M4 EPT Freedom Rifle is chambered in 5.56 and is 9 navel oranges long. The front sight is a standard A2 style front post, and the rear sight is a Magpul M-Bus, which you can adjust. The rifle is 6.5 pounds, and the stock is also adjustable. The EPT stands for Enhanced Polished Trigger, so the trigger is a bit of an upgrade from the mil-spec triggers. The Magpul handguard has M-LOK, so you can add a flashlight or other peripherals if you want, and I think it feels fantastic. What it comes in is a cardboard box with lots of foam and ships with one steel magazine. I really want to challenge you guys on this next part. Stop and think about what I'm about to say. It's an AR-15 rifle, ready to go out of the box with a magazine, all for $499. A few years ago, during a different political climate, entry level meant at least $1,000, if not much more. I think we all should stop, collaborate, and listen and recognize that these are the good old days of gun prices. It's an AR-15, under $500, not bad at all. Up next is the Palmetto State Armory 16-inch mid-length rifle, also in 5.56. The rifle is also 9 oranges long. It features the same EPT trigger and the same adjustable Magpul stock and grip. Nearly everything is the same as the first rifle, but the one difference you can immediately see is the lightweight M-LOK handguard. This one is 15 inches, but they come in different sizes. This rifle does not have the A2 style front post, but instead has a Magpul M-Bus sights on both the front and rear. This is usually sold as a complete upper and a complete lower and shipped in separate boxes. The boxes are cardboard, they come with stickers, but no magazines. Price right now for the upper and the lower units together come in at $659. The handguard or rail is the biggest difference. It feels better, and the free float design gives a wiggle more accuracy at the range. It also allows for a different grip on the rifle. With my long orangutan arms, I like locking out my support arm all the way. I just think it feels better. All of the M-LOK on the guard allows you to add more stuff to your rifle, and the extended flat top has a ton more rail space. I just think the rifle looks better, and it's my favorite of the two rifles. For this test, I unboxed brand new rifles, I oiled the bolts and the barrels, and I fired from each 300 rounds of Federal American Eagle ammo all in one session. For distance, I did not go out past 100 yards because I rarely go out past 100 without an optic, #old eyesight. At the range, both rifles perform flawlessly. Lots of noise, consistent direction of ejection, which lets me know that the gas systems are right. No misfires, no misfeeds, no problems with different brand magazines, and both bolts locked back on empty. Absolutely the easiest range test of all time. All of my groups were nice and tight, and both rifles put rounds where I wanted them. Not surprisingly, the free float system on the second rifle performed a little better in the accuracy department. Some of y'all like talking about MOA or minutes of angle. Here's a brief overview. A 3 MOA rifle will make a 3-inch group or less at 100 yards. A 2 MOA rifle is going to group at 2 inches, and so on. Our PSA AR-15 article down in the description has more on accuracy testing. Check it out and see what you think. Now, M4 rifles are expected to group under 4 MOA, and the PSA Freedom rifle came in at 3 MOA for me. I think that's good news. And the Free Float rifle did a little bit better, came in at a solid 2, no big surprise. I shot both rifles, and I'm happy to say that they absolutely are on target, they're accurate, and no big surprises there. I trust Palmetto State Armory rifles, especially at this distance, 100 yards. And for me, as an average shooter, as the tactical soccer dad, I'm happy with the Free Float system coming in at a solid 2 MOA. Good news. So if you're going to be shooting at distance, I think the Free Float system is going to be the right one for you. But if you're just going to be plinking on a Saturday afternoon or maybe home defense, you can certainly go with the M4 Freedom rifle. Now here's some positives about these two rifles. I really like the Magpul MOE line. Now the stocks are good, but the grips are maybe my favorite in the entire industry. I've upgraded a lot of budget rifles over the years up to the MOE line, but PSA offers these right out of the box, and boy do I like that. I like the Magpul MBUS sights as well. I think the overall out-of-the-box quality that PSA offers, especially at these price points, are fantastic. Now, if you're new to ARs, the bestest thing that you can do with these rifles is to customize them. They call them Legos for adults. You can get these rifles exactly the way you want them. There's a group of you who want an AR just to shoot a pizza box on a Sunday afternoon, but some of y'all want to change and tweak and customize. So if you want to upgrade the trigger or try a different muzzle device or add a flashlight or a bipod, you absolutely can. Now, besides adding an optic, which I think most folks are going to want to do right out of the box, I think you may want to consider 2 upgrades pretty quickly. Your first priority is going to be the trigger, especially if you're going to be shooting regularly. The EPT triggers are fine, they work, no problem, but I do think moving up to a new trigger is worth the effort. We have an article to help you choose a trigger upgrade, and a link's going to pop up right here, and if you're on mobile, there's a link down below, or you can just jump over to the website. Now, second, I think you're going to want to upgrade the charging handle. I really don't like mil-spec charging handles, partly because I usually shoot rifles left-handed, but mainly because I simply don't like mil-spec charging handles. What I'm about to say might shock you. Yep, we have a guide for that. There's going to be a link down below. Jump over to the website. We can help you pick out a charging handle. Now, here's what I have to say about the drawbacks on these rifles. A few things to consider. For the 10th time, these are entry-level rifles. They are not mega precision tools that you're going to be taking on a special forces mission overseas. The barrels are chrome moly. They're not chrome lined. And the finish is typical black rifle stuff, absolutely nothing to get excited about. Also, PSA is one of the big boys, so for customer service, you're going to be dealing with a corporation, not a mom and pop boutique shop like some of the AR companies. I can't believe I just said boutique. Finally, there's some chatter online about quality control issues with PSA, some customer service problems, and some shipping problems as well. But I have heard recently that the shipping situations have gotten much, much better. Now, to be honest, I have owned a lot of PSA gear and rifles over the years. I have never had a problem with any of the rifles, and my experiences have been overwhelmingly positive, so you can take that for what it's worth. Overall, I had a blast with these rifles. If you're looking for an affordable 5.56 rifle, the Palmetto State Armory line has my enthusiastic recommendation. American made, easy on your purse, and they make really loud noises every time you pull the trigger. I really do like them. Now, what do you think? We'd love to hear what you have to say. Leave a comment down below, maybe jump over to social media. We'd love to hear from you. On behalf of the entire Pew Pew Tactical team, thanks for stopping by. I'm Johnny, and we'll see you soon.